What books and resources did you use?
So, because I was a pretty paranoid student, I initially bought every single book from every single board that was available to me. So, the Punjab board book, the KPK board book,
Okay.
the federal board book, and the Sindh board book. And as I filtered through them, I found out that the PMG syllabus was more specific to the federal board books because the learning objectives within the syllabus itself was literally copy pasted from the book's learning objectives. So I realized that I should use primarily the federal board books for biology, the federal board books for chemistry, and the KPK board books for physics.
Okay. So wait, let me just summarize what you just said. So a student from an A levels background, a student from Karachi board background, everyone should pick up a federal board book.
Yes, primarily, yes, that would be the most ideal case. Yeah.
And the KPK books for physics. Would you recommend a student buy every single book like you did?
No, I would not, because when I filtered out the books, I realized that the Sindh board books were at the lowest level. Because being an A-level student, I was obviously exposed to my colorful books with amazing organization, obviously amazing pictures. However, the Sindh board book obviously being completely bland, not at all colored, and there were a lot of fact points which are incorrect, disorganized, and obviously the end of chapter questions were good. However, of some chapters there were complete inaccuracies. So I prefer the federal board books over all of them, and obviously the KPK book for physics.
Okay, so
the Punjab board books are also good, but the federal board books are the best.
Okay, so federal board books. Okay, that's sorted. Now my question is, where can a student in Karachi buy those books, and approximately how much would they cost?
So I bought all of my books from Urdu Bazaar in Karachi, and the Sindh board books I got second hand, and I got all of those 6 books in total. So 2 for each subject. I got for 600 rupees only. So that was good. But then obviously there are some issues going on with second-hand books. So I had to so those issues I resolved it. And then the federal board books that I wanted to buy were approximately the 210 rupees per book approximately. So rounding off 200 rupees per book. And because there were 6 books in total, so 200 into 6 is 1200 rupees.
Okay, so basically, you wouldn't buying a Karachi board book is not necessary, right? So it's basically 6 federal board books.
6 federal board books. Obviously, it's 4 federal board books and the 2 KPK for physics.
Okay, so basically, it's first year ka bio ka 1 book, second year bio ka 1 book, chemistry ke liye bhi ye, so 2, 4, and then 2 for physics from KPK. So it's okay. So it's just like because I remember when I was in A levels, we have 1 textbook for physics. But then when I went in the local boards, you have 1 book for each year. So I remember when I was transitioning from A levels to this was like something I really needed explained. Okay, why are there 6 books? So just for anyone out there, this is why there are 6 books. Okay. So these are your textbooks. Iske alawa, did you use anything else?
Yes, I did utilize books from Anis Hussain, their MCQ books, because they were pretty good and were authentic. And the other resource which I highly recommend is MedAngle. Now, MedAngle is really great because it consisted of authentic information, questions, MCQs for MDCAT aspirants. And the good thing is that they update it every single day and obviously maintain it. And they also provide you questions and their wholesome conceptual answers, and also references from which book to find this answer or this specific concept.
Yes.
And that is pretty good. And they also showed me the NMDCAT 2021 questions which appeared in my year for students before me. And obviously, it's also available to anyone who subscribes to them right now as well.
Yeah, so for our audience, we are Random and More has partnered up with MedAngle. We've been in a continuous partnership with them from their they started off with medical students, and now they've moved on to pre-med, and they're an amazing resource. And if you want a special discount, we have you can use our promo code. It's down in the comment section. I'm gonna pin it, so whoever is interested, you guys could definitely check that out. And would you recommend it, Rayan?
Yes, I would absolutely recommend MedAngle because actually I will be inshallah uploading a video on my channel called Med Mentor Pakistan,
Yeah. So
and in it I would be showing MedAngle's resources.
okay, so yeah, wait, I think this is where we should plug you in. Rayan Imran, you have a YouTube channel you started out, and yeah, so I'm gonna add the link of your channel down in the description box. So for all of you that are watching, you guys should definitely check it out. He recently gave the MDCAT, so he would be definitely up to date. And I think until until university starts, you're gonna be comparatively free to make videos, so
Yeah,
could answer a lot of questions. Yeah.
of course.
Okay. So you talked about the resources, the subjects, what textbooks, and okay, wait.